This week on Hero Complex, it's Gary Oldman.
The mother of the civil rights movement, Rosa Parks.
Could he play her in a movie?
You know what, Rosa? Take my seat. I'm the hero now.
What do you think the greatest thing Gary Oldman did that can stand up against Rosa Parks?
Well, he played Winston Churchill. Very much the
lost
opposite.
me now.
Can you name anyone apart from the three you keep mentioning?
That's very mean.
Can you name anything else Rosa Parks done?
Yes. Yes, I can. One more. Hey. That's my victory song now.
Metro misconnection. I saw you on a bus being dragged off by a load of fucking white guys.
I want to get off this bus.
No, I kind of feel
You
like...
can't because civil rights.
Hello, welcome back to your favorite podcast, The Hero Complex, to the greatest and latest episode there is. This is the podcast where we pit two heroes against each other, two of your favorite heroes. Guys, with me as always is the wonderful Patrick Brosnahan.
Good evening, Great Britain.
And the fantastic Adam Green.
Hello.
And I am, as always, Hugh Peacock.
You
Guys,
are,
I am. Guys, how's your week's been? Oh, no, wait. Apologies. That's not how we do it anymore. That's not how we do it anymore. Let's fucking introduce our heroes. Adam, who's your hero this week?
Well, Hugh, thanks for asking. I've got a great hero this week. He's an English legend. He's from London, like me. Grew up round the corner from where I currently live. He's helped many a hero himself. He
Grew up with Weatherspoons.
He has helped. He's helped Batman. He's helped MI5. He's helped Shakespeare. He's helped.
It's Doctor Who.
Close. Even better than Doctor Who. It's Gary Oldman.
Ooh,
Acting legend Gary Oldman. Currently starring in the series Slow Horses.
a wonderful choice.
Previously starred in Friends.
And everything else.
Yeah, look, big filmography to that one.
Mr. Brosnahan.
My hero made herself known on a mode of transport that Adam hates. The bus. Mine is considered by the US Congress the mother of the civil rights movement, Rosa Parks.
Wow. Okay.
And these two are probably similar ages if one of them wasn't dead. Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
They were both alive in the 50s or 60s or 70s, like George Best.
A callback to Adam's knowledge of decades. Well,
No, so
what
Rosa
an
Parks, yeah.
interesting battle we have on our hands. An actor, a wonderful actor, against a civil rights hero.
Yeah. I can't wait to find out who Roy Keane would hang out with.
Well, that leads me nicely to my first question. Who would you rather have a drink with?
Rosa Parks.
Oh, why?
Interesting.
Well, Gary Oldman, you never know what he's going to do. You never know what character he's going to be. Are we going to see Gary Oldman, or are we going to see Winston Churchill? Are we going to see his reggae pimp from True Romance? Yo, man, why the horse be doing that? I was like, you're
Doing the
English.
accent
No, I'm just playing a clip from my phone. Playing another clip. Like, yo, man, you sure you got a True Romance, man? Yeah, that's another Gary Oldman clip. We'll fight them on the beaches. Another one.
Wouldn't Rosa Parks be a bit hard work? Just going to the pub for...
Well,
like,
she's probably got some stories. Well, at least one story.
But like you'd go in and she'd go, oh, where do you want to sit, Rosa? And she's like, here. And the bar staff like, oh, actually that's reserved. And she's like, no, it isn't. And then just sits there anyway.
Yeah, because that's what her thing was. Like, it was someone actually reserved these seats,
I think
like a restaurant.
you've made it this very weird from the outset. I thought that Pat was the racist on the podcast.
Also, like, I assume we'd meet in modern day if she was alive. You know, it's the theory of the podcast. Not in 1955, we're like, I can't go anywhere with you, Rosa.
People keep refusing the service, and for once, it's not because I'm too drunk.
Yeah, exactly. I have to use a separate fountain. Come on, we're hanging out here.
Obviously, very good hero, Rosa Parks.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I agree. That's why I picked her.
Good drinking buddy. Come on, Gary Oldman would be great. He'd have some
He's
stories.
some stories. That's true.
Yeah, but like, I mean, are they his stories or are they stories from
His story.
Detective Jim Gordon?
Well, Jim Gordon's seen some stuff.
Yeah.
Rosa Parks didn't drink or smoke.
Boring.
Boring. That is a big whack against.
Well, are you going to sit there and watch me drink and smoke?
Where's she going to sit, Pat?
You know what, Rosa? Take my seat. I'm the hero now.
Hey, how does your morals line up with sitting on my lap, Rosa?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's been nice working with you, man.
Yeah. What people fail to realize about Rosa Parks is that she's a smoking hot piece of ass. As well as a civil rights hero, yeah. Yeah, she had a fucking dumpster truck that was denied a seat on that bus in Montgomery, Alabama, in 1955.
What has been the crack this week, guys? Because I haven't seen you.
This week,
I went to an event yesterday
What did you go to?
for the TV channel, Really.
What? TV channel?
Really?
Really?
It's own, yeah.
it's one of those
couldn't
ones if you
believe
get past like the 160 level, it's like,
Yeah, they got the paranormal week, which by the time this comes out will have happened 2 weeks ago, probably.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess they'll have bonfire night week coming up when this comes out.
What's the story? What was the event?
So it was a paranormal. It was basically we had a meal, spooky meal.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's disappeared. You just ate it quick.
Why are you covered in gravy?
Shut
up! It disappeared.
that's like one of my dad's jokes. He's like, you know this beer is magic because it disappears. And it was down it in one. I'm like, why do you and mum sleep in separate rooms? That doesn't happen in case they do it begrudgingly.
What do they do begrudgingly? Anyway, yeah.
Talk to me. When are you going to move? No,
Let's
that's
not do
the line under that.
This is a bad line of questioning.
Yeah. So how was the event?
It was good, really fun.
Celebrities there?
Yeah, I was there.
Of course.
With my
celebrity
girlfriend.
yeah, your celebrity girlfriend. I'm thinking the level of this. Alex Zane.
No, Alex Zane wasn't there. Some influencers from like the gothy, ghosty realms.
Right. Was that woman there who cleans graves? Have you seen this?
Heard
No.
about this?
Have you seen this about this? There's a woman on TikTok who like uses like sparkly pink soap and stuff. And she used to clean like bathrooms and that, but then she started cleaning graves.
That's,
And I think like it seems like a nice thing to why do I clean your grave, but also disrespectful.
Just kind of have a weird.
yeah, I mean, creating the TikTok stuff.
Yeah, do it on your own time, sure.
Yeah, but getting
If it's like, and here lies Hugh Peacock, childless and wifeless, died at the age of 40.
He must have been a babe. And there'll be something in the background like a spade moves, and there was like, "There's ghosts."
we had a séance.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you hear from any?
yeah. Well, so it was hosted by Evelyn Hollow.
Related to Sleepy?
First cousin.
I feel like I should get her name right because it was quite disrespectful, but because she was great. She does a podcast called Uncanny with Danny Robbins.
Oh, I still know that name.
I've done
Is it the one that
pre-canny.
used to be in
but I haven't-
Hearsay?
Yeah, she used to be in Hearsay, and now she does a ghost podcast. No, she wasn't in Hearsay.
No,
She's
Danny's.
She's a
Paranormal investigator.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
she's a-
Paralympian. I thought.
She's a Paralympian. She's scared of the dark.
parapsychiatrist.
like yourself.
Yeah.
Every time I make an off-color joke,
I'm scared of what? I'm scared of half of myself. I'm scared of my Brazilian side. Why is the fruit hat so heavy?
So she does parapsychology, which is like the thought
Is
process.
that what Chris Hoy won gold medal for? Oh no, that's a paradrome, right? And Chris Hoy, I hope you're all right. I know the cancer's terminal, but
Jesus Christ.
No, but no disrespect to Chris Hoy.
Pat, what about you this week? Anything that we...
This week, got a cat. Yep, got a cat.
Nice.
Rescued one.
Yeah.
From a fire. The fire brigade went turn up. I heard screech inside. There was a couple of women with their kids, but I took the cat. Jumped on the trampoline, saved it.
Feed. Yeah.
Easier to feed. Well, like if you save the woman and the family, you have to feed them and not have all that.
Yeah.
They were okay in the end. But got a cat, Monty.
So they survived and you just stole their cat.
You've caught me. There wasn't a fire. I stole a cat. Decided to give it the full Monty. Shaved it. So now I have a naked cat running around the house. Not as fun as you think it'd be. Because you think it'd be probably very little fun. It's less fun than that.
And this brings us neatly to our sponsor, Manscaped.
Yeah. Want to shave a cat? Manscaped.com.
It's the pussy trimmer 4.0.
Yeah. The real pussy trimmer was a China's one-child policy. That's far too smart for this podcast.
That was
kind of dumb.
If you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you know what's going on,
Get it.
yeah. If they still did that policy, which they don't anymore.
They're not.
No,
they
they want
don't.
more like gamers. Most of China's GDP is people winning Fortnite tournaments. You know? Never mind the coal or the oil. It's mainly people winning at Rainbow Six Siege.
They make a lot of solar panels.
But the cat's lovely. It protects the house. I treat it like a dog.
Oh, yeah.
So I feed it dog
You
food.
have sex with it.
Yeah, I popcorn, I have sex with it. I try to teach it how to sing and do tricks for Britain's Got Talent.
You're hoping. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping like Britain's Got Talent. I'm teaching my dog/cat how to do magic.
Cat dog.
Yeah, like the cartoon Cat Dog, except that was that's the main goal.
Yeah.
I'll eventually cut this in half and sew it onto a dog that I think is a cat. It's like cat, dog, cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they never really focused enough on the body horror in Cat
Of Cat Dog, yeah. It's horrific.
How did Cat Dog go to the loo?
out of the other one's mouth.
Oh, graphic.
Yeah.
Graphic and disgusting.
Yeah, but if they both need it at the same time, it's like it balances out. It just meets in the middle.
They just get really constipated in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. Dear Nickelodeon, how did Cat Dog work? Dear Patrick, stop asking. You've been asking for 20 years now.
We cancelled the show because you kept asking too many questions.
Please stop trying to recreate a live action Cat Dog. You're sick.
Yeah, but it was kind of like, I reckon that was the precursor to the human centipede cat dog.
No, because the human centipede, if it was cat dog, would have been two arses sewed together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a much less disgusting experiment than what they actually did.
Because that's more of a nuisance.
It's more of just an annoyance, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of vaguely annoying. I would imagine it'd be more like a game of like, what's that game where they're like, both people are trying to blow a ball through a tube, and it's like whoever the ball hits, that's what the shit would be like if your arse was sewn to their arse.
Whereas human centipede is like getting a seat on the plane. You don't want the middle.
You do not want the middle.
You want aisle or window.
No, what you want?
You want
No, window's better than the middle.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm not
not in the
sure.
human
I'm not sure
centipede
because I don't think you get much comfort from knowing someone's eating your shit.
No. In the middle, you don't get to properly shit. You don't get to properly eat. At least if you're at the back, you're like, oh, this is good shit.
Well, that's true.
In peace.
Yeah. Well, the guy in the front, like, oh, I can't shit well. But the rest of
Of
it's
course,
fine.
he's like, oh, I'm sorry. The person in the middle
He was very apologetic, but yes.
Was he apologetic? All I heard was,
No, the guy at the front, he could talk.
guy at the front.
He was,
yeah, he had the gifts
In
of
the
the gab. Listen, guys, this is good for all of us. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I've shaved this cat. What else has happened to me this week? Apart from the morbid experiments. Nothing much, really, I don't think. Just missing you guys. Missing the camaraderie. Missing smell. Miss your
Missy
shadow.
Elliott.
Touch.
Missy Elliott. Yeah. Touch her, bring it back.
I watched Billy Elliot the other day and it made me cry 2 different times.
Really?
Yeah. If I watched it today, I think I'd cry.
Yeah, 2
Minimum
different
once.
times in the movie. Yeah.
Why? Which bits made you cry?
So I was trying to remember this. The very ending did definitely when grown Billy like soared across the stage and the father. That got me at the very end, but there was a bit in the middle, and I think it was a bit when the father breaks the line of the strike, and his son is the older brother of Billy is like, "Dad, you can't do this to us," and he's like, "Billy's just a boy. We gotta give him a chance." And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm done."
The other
here.
bit that makes me cry in that film is where like the mum goes, "That's it, no more football."
yeah. Or
That's bending like Beckham.
no, it's the bit when the mum does appear in like some sort of weird dream thing in it when she says, "No, don't drink from the milk bottle."
Yeah.
But that didn't get me. It was
Why? What happens with the milk bottle?
he was drinking from it. I don't know what
Yeah.
more I could have.
Yeah,
What was
if
wrong with
if you could come down from the afterlife and give your son the most tedious message, the recycling's Tuesday.
I've never seen the film.
Never saw it.
It's a
Very nice.
pretty good film, yeah.
So wait, so his dad breaks through a picket line so his son can do ballet?
Essentially, yeah. Essentially, that's kind of what it gets down to in the end. The father doesn't want the son to do any ballet because it's a little bit on the gay side, and of course, the son wants to do the ballet because he's a little bit on the gay side, I guess.
Yeah. I'd love to do ballet. It makes me better at sports.
You're thinking of that that film where Nick Frost learnt salsa, so he's better at football.
Cuban Fury.
Is that it? No, I'm mixing 2 different films there. There was one where like some lads learned salsa so that they were really good at five-a-side.
Yeah, I don't know that one, but
Barney is furiously Googling. I'd love to know what words he's typing into Google.
I know Barney's furious. I don't know if he's Googling.
Barney's like, why am I here?
Mad about Mambo?
Could be.
Never heard of that.
What I want to address a little bit is we had
Yes.
some very violent comments against us on TikTok this week.
Oh, did we?
So incredibly. Could somebody grab my telephone from Barney's desk there? There was a few, and I'm gonna call them out specifically. We had a few people who called us fat, and that look, I get where they're coming from.
Yeah.
We had at general drug user called us fat. Now, general drug user, he sounds like a really cool guy, obviously, because drugs. That's very cool, isn't it? And
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make that your username, that's incredible. Hey, at general drug user on TikTok. Now, I don't want anybody to go and looking for this guy and like say anything mean to him, because obviously that would be mean. He's got 56 followers. 56 followers. He's got 4 who he's following. Now, I checked who he's following. 3 of them are his friends, and one of them is the Dr. Pepper official page. So once apparently he got to 3 friends, he was like, that's all the friends I have. Dr. Pepper, that'll never not be a friend to me. So, general drug user, shout out to you and your incredibly nice talk. Thank you, general drug user.
What did he say about us again?
Something about us being fat.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Standard.
yeah. Next up, we have at you letter. No, I'm right. 247. So you know I'm right. 247.
Is that not 24/7?
Potentially. Well, that's done me there. So you know I'm right 24/7. You know I'm right 24/7 has exactly one thing that he's reposted after calling us fat, and it's a picture of Cher. I looked at the video. It is a video, but it is just a still of Cher.
To be fair, maybe he read share and then clicked share.
Well, what I thought was that his favorite song was "Do You Believe in Life After Love?" Ing a Little Boy, and that's my that's my thing on him. Next up we have
Bong. Next one.
Next up we have at LMRFC06. Now this guy is I actually have nothing really to say about this guy. Like about his face or whatever, because I can't see it. What he's done here is he's shared a bunch of shit about Rangers. This one here is like an anti-immigration one from a Hungarian prime minister, which cuts to then a training day fucking my N-word, where the Hungarian guy says no more immigrants, and then of course we have the Denzel my N-word, which I'm not 100% sure who he likes, because he definitely doesn't like Hungarians because he doesn't like immigrants, and I don't think that he actually has any affinity with Denzel either. Also, his profile picture is a bottle of fortified wine, which, you know, the famous one is Buckfast.
Yeah.
But of course that's made by monks. So what he's got is one that has King William on it, which is of course the patriarch of the Orange Order, against a Union Jack without the Northern Ireland bit in it. So what I would say about this guy is that he is a very well balanced fucking moron. And I hope he dies in a fire. No, and I hope he dies in a fire. I've got more. Now, the next guys.
If you just joined us, this is Hugh shouts at clouds.
The next guy, and I don't know if this is fun to talk about or not, but there's a guy called Tomahawk Jock, at Tomahawk Jock. Tomahawk Jock did not call us fat. In his great defense, he said that there should be a licensing committee who give out
I remember this
licenses to do podcasts. Now, Tomahawk Jock, at Tomahawk Jock on TikTok for anybody looking for him. He's a wonderful guy. He posts original content. Well, he posts content. He has his most recent ones are 2 videos of him watching Linkin Park in concert. Now you might remember Linkin Park as the band where the frontman killed himself, and it wasn't because they knew Tomahawk Jock. He was far in the back,
In the cheap seats.
in the cheap seats, and. But previous to that, he was posting videos of Rishi Sunak. So I guess Tomahawk Jock's bio should read, "I've become so dumb." And what I would like to do is, everybody like that? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. And that
Like
concludes,
strong words.
That becomes my. I'm going to reply to comments live on the podcast segment. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
That'll show him.
you're this generation's David Spade.
Guys, it hurts when people say mean things to us on TikTok, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, you know what you say mean stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we're living in a world where...
Yeah.
And so this is why we are printing all of those users' addresses and phone numbers.
Especially
In the
the
description.
fucking Hun. The guy who posts Rangers videos, I really hope you die in a fire. Anyway, I hope you fall asleep, wake up on fire.
And then Pat steals your cat.
This is a dog.
Finally, my experiment can be completed.
You don't want a fucking Protestant cat. Anyway.
Ginger one.
It's probably an orange cat, yeah. So, this leads us nicely to the debate, I feel.
Yeah, the battle of the decade.
We have Rosa Parks versus Gary Oldman. What do you think the greatest thing Gary Oldman did that can stand up against Rosa Parks?
Well, he played Winston Churchill. Very much the
Lost me
opposite.
now.
Yeah. Gary Oldman, in the scale of acting, rather than like, because Rosa Parks was the mother of all civil rights movements.
Okay, what's happened here is I asked him what Gary Oldman's done that could stand up against Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks is totally safe in this question. I want to hear what Adam's defense against this is.
Okay.
Give me something that he's done, and he's somehow deflected it onto you, which is quite
No,
something.
I'm trying to make it easier.
I didn't. He just went in. I just didn't.
Yeah, I
win
did-
the chat.
I did
Anyway,
something wrong
start
again.
Yeah, start again. Give me anything Gary Oldman's done that could possibly make him a greater hero than Rosa Parks.
Great question there, Hugh. Well, he's done a number of award-winning roles.
Yeah.
Like Lost
One.
in Space.
What an award-winning
Can
role.
we,
Which
Barney, would you mind checking
Yep.
awards?
Hold on.
Thanks.
How many awards has Rosa Parks won?
Well, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
That's
He
quite.
has 6 award wins overall: 1 Academy Award, 3 BAFTAs, a Golden Globe, and a
pretty good.
That's poor for how long his career is.
It's pretty good though. I mean, you said 1 award. Can
One
you check?
Oscar.
1 Oscar, yeah. 1
Yeah,
Oscar.
Golden
Just a
Globe.
mere 1 Oscar.
3 BAFTAs. How many Oscars have you got?
Her
Oscar
husband was
De La
called Oscar.
Hoya.
No, she should have done Oscar De La Hoya in the 8th round.
Chelsea player Oscar. She absolutely rounded him twice in that game.
Yeah, Oscar the Grouch and Sesame Street. She did appear on with it. So stop sitting in a trash can. Sit on the bus.
Did she?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, and. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, and.
Yes,
You are
and
bad
we're
at
not
this.
racist. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a number of great roles. Winston Churchill, Commissioner Gordon, and of course Jackson Lamb, which we've been discussing recently. Fantastic role of the anti-hero in Slow Horses. I think that's a career-defining role, potentially.
100%. I think he said that he's going to stop doing anything else and just play him till he dies, basically.
And that's, if you look at the characters he's played, and that Jackson
Yeah,
Lamb.
can you name anyone apart from the 3 you keep mentioning?
That's very mean.
Can you name anything else Rosa Parks done?
Yes, I can. She was a seamstress. She was secretary for the Senator for Alabama until her death. She was a member of the NAACP, and she was secretary for that. So that's 4 things.
Yeah, but other
she
than
had a
those
sweet
4 things you keep listing.
the
He's
first
kind
thing.
of done you there.
She had a sweet fat ass. that sat in the right for those times in the right section of the bus.
Can we?
There's a law in Alabama that says, hey, even this is the coloured section. If white people want to sit there, you got to sit there. You got to move and let the white people sit there. She said no. She wasn't the first person to. A 15-year-old did the year before, but she brought attention to it, and Alabama found that to be unconstitutional in 1956 because of her work. She changed the world. Whereas Gary Oldman sort of changed. She couldn't even change his sister, who's in EastEnders.
But Rosa Parks, to just make it even,
They named parks after her. Every park is named after this woman.
every rose.
Every collection of parts.
Yeah, every plural park. Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
No singular park is named after her, but a collection of parks, yes.
But Rosa Parks was also, like you said, somebody did it the year before and got no attention. Rosa Parks was set up as a media.
Yeah, as a media thing, and she would get attention, but I mean, she still did it and led to the Montgomery bus boycott. Which changed civil rights.
She did do
forever.
it, but it does seem oddly
Oh, she's a bit of a hack.
self-serving, if you know.
It's a bit like
Well, I mean, fighting for civil rights probably is a bit self-serving. Like a buffet.
Like a buffet. Like a buffet.
Yeah, like buffet. Rosa Parks just want buffet. But no, it's maybe fighting for your equality is self-serving, but if that's self-serving, maybe self-serving is okay sometimes.
You know what? You're right. You are right. And to make yourself the face of it.
And after that, it's not like she received criticism from people who supported Jim Crow laws. She was fired from a job. She received death threats her entire life. She had to move state because of what happened to her and her husband, and they didn't really get jobs for a long time until she became secretary for that senator.
Okay.
So I mean, it was self-serving, but it sacrificed a lot.
Okay. Just wanted to try and even hand this thing out.
No, I know. It's a difficult thing fighting Gary Oldman against Rosa Parks.
I tell you what you've done now is you've kind of ended this.
The thing is, right? I thought Rosa Parks was going to fight Godzilla.
I thought that she was going to move against Lukaku. But unfortunately,
Ricardo Carvalho against Rosa Parks.
Lukaku refused to track back, and
The man hasn't seen a bus in his life. Might have a better ass.
oh, he's got a meaty hole.
He's got a mini chunk in the trunk.
Yes, she was all right, I guess.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. What do you think Gary Oldman's best role was? Doesn't
If
matter.
it's one of the 3, it's fine.
No, I mean,
Well, I think Jackson Lamb is probably up there. I think there's a certain humanity he brings to the role of Commissioner Gordon, which is quite hard because often in sort of the media it's been an overlooked role until he did it, and then they've kind of gone, oh, hang on, actually he's really important. Like in the films before, like the Dark Knight trilogy, they Commissioner Gordon was just like a fat idiot, basically.
Oh, he should be on this podcast.
Nice to meet you. What?
Yeah, so like he actually gave the kind of credence. Obviously, Christopher Nolan had a lot to do with it, but took the character from the comics and made him like.
Yeah, because Alfred Pennyworth is a character strong to your heart. You've watched the show Pennyworth.
Love
Are there any
Watch it and
Alfreds?
recommends it
Yeah, even though it's dog.
incorrectly. Yeah,
It's not. Have you watched it?
yeah, I've seen episodes. It's terrible.
Is there any Alfreds
right.
like? Do you think
I'm unbelievably tough.
Do you think there's any Alfred that comes close to Gary Oldman? Like, you know, Jeremy Irons, Camp One. Oh, Master Bruce.
Jeremy Irons is pretty good as
And who's the other one?
Michael
Gollum.
Caine, Andy
Michael
Serkis.
Caine.
No, Michael Caine did do Alfred. Wait,
Michael
Jim
Caine
Gordon.
was Alfred.
Jim Gordon. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jim Gordon.
Yeah,
So
what
that's,
are you talking about?
So that's J.K. Simmons
So J.K.
and
Simmons did it.
Jeffrey
Wright.
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got
Ben
completely
McKenzie in the TV show Gotham, where he's the
McKenzie.
Ben McKenzie.
All right. Sorry. I thought it was the one from Big Brother. Oh, that's McCosey.
What is happening here?
McCosey and Detective Jim Gordon.
No one gets close.
Have I jumped from the frying pan into the fire?
In answer to your question, even though there's been some award-winning actors who have played Jim Gordon and Ben McKenzie, none of them have come close to Gary Oldman doing it. Same as Winston Churchill. Some incredible people have played Winston Churchill.
Christian Slater.
Yes, but
Anthony
what hasn't
Hopkins,
happened?
Christian
What hasn't
Slater,
happened is
John
a
Lithgow.
nuanced view of Winston Churchill, where they portray him as the concentration camp inventor that he is.
Well, it was very before him, I think.
No, he invented him in the Boer War. Yeah,
Oh, that was him.
that's all.
Good
him.
lad.
Yeah,
Well, at least come up with ideas.
yeah.
Terrible
He's
idea.
doing something. What are you doing?
I like your brother, David Churchill.
I could invent the most terrible thing ever. I wanted to.
Well,
I've
don't
invented
do
the auto penis chopper. It chops it chops off 1,000 penises a minute.
At least he's fucking doing something. Why do you get off your ass and do something like you? Whereas my hero didn't get off her ass and then she's a hero.
Anyway, auto penis chopper TM. Because we're coming into a time when that's becoming increasingly popular. This is. I'm sorry.
Auto penis chopper, you mean a wife? Wah, wah.
Anyways, oh god, I'm not happy with that. Anyway.
Wah, 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 wah. Hey, I had this great discussion on Rosa Parks the other day. Wah, 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 wah.
Unbelievably nuanced.
She had a fat ass.
She got a dumper truck, baby.
You're a dump truck.
Guys, we have drank a lot, and it's showing in every way.
All right, get out of that seat. You want me to move this? Damn. Why? No, this is a white guy. Even though I'm half not white, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn. Why you sit back down, girl?
Phew.
We should boycott the entire Montgomery bus system after that. I'm Steven, a white guy. An Alabama white guy.
I mean,
I love mayonnaise and milk.
you have turned more white as the impression went on. Maybe it's the things you're saying, but I don't.
Adam said all that.
Black people
Adam,
must
stop
like
doing
mayonnaise, do they? I don't know. Do black people like mayonnaise?
I think it's no.
Oh, okay.
They, I don't know what they prefer. Hot sauce.
Hillary Clinton would have you believe.
Oh, Hillary Clinton keeps in her purse
Yeah.
as well as it's bomb that bombs Kosovo.
That's a mad place to
I
keep
know.
hot sauce.
Well,
your makeup,
where
like-
would you need it that doesn't already have it? It's insane. It's like, oh yeah, because you know I'm always going to McDonald's, and the sauce that they really like is the hot sauce. But Hillary Clinton's never. Anyway,
Hillary Clinton's on Jimmy Fallon going, I keep hot sauce in my weave.
I keep on saucing
Yeah.
my. Well, I would say swimming costume, but I can't swim, as you know.
Yeah. Mr. Fan, have you got a bussy? I bet this is a drill music. Yeah. And spend my welfare check.
Oh
I
God!
want to get off this bus.
No, I kind of feel
You
like
can't because civil rights.
I know. It feels like we're wandering down a dangerous road where
Yeah.
Pat's gonna say something terrible.
Again, for the third week in a row.
Guys, who would be better at fighting?
Rosa Parks.
You're
Probably
right.
Rosa Parks.
You're right. You're right.
Gary
100%.
Oldman probably supports.
Oh, wild swing. That's what I like to hear. Because they control the media, or
No, because he might be just doesn't know, and he's like retweeted some stuff from Sarah Silverman or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, something like that. I don't think Gary Oldman's taken a stance, but he probably doesn't care either way, which is worse. That's
Which is
cowardice.
worse. Yeah.
I'll tell you, he did take a stance. What was the name again? Rosa Parks.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Rosa Parks would stand up against him. I think that's absolutely fair. What about you, Adam? Anything to say on that one?
Any Gary Oldman character?
I'm going to just look up.
Well, the
Gary
Jamaican
Oldman-
pimp.
The
fuck
Jamaican
it.
pimp would be with us 100%. He'd be marching.
Well, I don't think it was Jamaican.
Oh,
he was
Barney wants
Rastafarian.
to.
I've googled Gary Oldman, and the first thing that comes up is he apologizes for offending Jewish people. And apologizes
Offend them
for-
all day, guys. I'm with you now.
It's like when John Cena said that Nepal was or Yemen was a country and he had to apologize.
Well, probably something like that. He probably acknowledged Palestine as a country, and then he got told he was anti-Semitic because
He apparently defended. In an interview, he defended Mel Gibson.
well, that's much funnier. Well, that's much funnier than what I guessed.
Okay, that's a bit different.
Hey, I love that. Hey.
Gary.
I'm never going to apologize for this, but having had a few drinks myself, I can see where he was going from.
I think he's a bloody good director.
The guy knows how to play a Scotsman. I'll tell you that.
He should have been blown in the hot tub.
He should have been blown in the hot tub. What?
Actually, I've seen what he said, and I think you'd really like it. I'm not going to repeat it here.
I can absolutely guarantee you I'd like it.
Yeah, Mel Gibson said, the Jewish people have sugar tits.
I tell you who else I'm kind of a fan of, Kanye. Anyway,
I can't tell
Not
you
his
what
music,
the
his
doctor was, but he
music's
fucked up. It was a Jewish doctor. Who designed your shoes, Kanye?
George Bush hates black people.
Yeah, Mike Myers is like, yeah, baby.
But
Shagadelic.
also,
Do I make you horny, Kanye? George Bush hates black people.
So just a reminder for
Yeah.
people who don't remember that.
Yeah,
Hurricane
we
Katrina.
right, to explain the last 5 riffs we've done, because I think we've jumped quite a lot. Mel
Yeah.
Gibson voicemail about getting blown in a hot tub. A Hurricane Katrina fundraiser with Kanye West and Mike Myers.
Mike Myers having to stand behind
Fucking
him.
very
Is so
awkward.
funny. Yeah.
He just
so
sang that,
funny.
yeah.
I know, but you remember in Wayne's World when he would hold up cards behind people and be like, "This guy loves donkeys."
Yeah.
If he could have pulled that off, it would have been so funny. So funny if he could have. Anyway, while Kanye West is like, I hate the way they portray us in the media. If he was like, this guy likes cats or whatever. There's a lot to be said that Rosa Parks is certainly a greater hero than Gary Oldman, right?
close.
Like, in terms of contribution to the goodness of humanity. Is there any role, and if you say Churchill, you've lost already. Is there any role that Gary Oldman has played that would come close to Rosa Parks? And again, if you say Churchill, I'm going to make you lose. So it's up to you now.
It's going to feel like I'm losing anyway.
Yeah, no, you're well on the track to losing.
Let's get a proper list of all the things he's played.
Yeah, Barney,
because-
do you have it up in front of you?
I have a list.
Yeah.
Let me.
It's
Go on.
but
Yeah. No, well, I'm gonna.
Well, anything that might be construed as a hero.
Well, I don't want to keep saying about Commissioner Gordon.
No,
either.
you do keep doing it though.
George Smiley and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, actually.
Not bad.
It's pretty good. Obviously, Jackson Lamb again. do like-
Rastafarian pimp.
Yeah,
again.
I feel we could have let Barney list him because he has it there in front of him. And
I've got him there in front of me.
Oh right. Oh sorry.
He's in this film.
Okay, never mind. You seem to have brought up Google Images for some reason, which is very weird.
No, I'm on IMDb.
Did you just
right.
Google yourself? Adam Green sexy.
Adam Green sexy. Sorry, we haven't found anything.
404 day not found.
The fun's gone so over the top. He's in The Hitman's Bodyguard.
Okay.
No, nobody's seen that.
Essentially, what you're saying is no.
Oh, actually, don't forget in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, don't forget, you just remembered.
Yes. Oh no, I would never forget Adam. However, it seems you did.
I did.
We are living in a post. Okay, the next time Adam tells us we have to do our research before a podcast, I'm just going to laugh hysterically because I want to make this clear. I am a saint in this, but Adam is the one who says we should, and he is the worst. Not okay. What decade did Gary Oldman start acting in? And if you scroll back, I'm gonna
1978 was his first role at the York Theatre,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which he's going back to actually for a short run of a one-man play at the York Theatre.
okay.
It's back where he started acting.
Cut that out, Barney.
79, actually, Adam.
Oh yes, take that.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
man,
take that, you pussy.
Yeah.
Disgusting
One more,
pussy.
one more. It's time for Africa. One more. Hey. That's my victory song now. It's time for victory. One more. Hey. I am Shakira. My hips don't lie. One more. I love Africa. Remember that World Cup song? That was fun.
How's Shakira getting on right now?
A lot of
She's
tax
not in
stuff, right?
prison.
Oh no, she didn't go to prison.
No, she went to prison.
No, she didn't go to prison. She got.
I think she
there
got convicted,
there
but
was
not
threats
suspended.
of prison, but she never went to prison.
Do you know
She's-
who her best mate is? Gordon Brown. If you search
Okay.
Shakira Gordon Brown, there's so many photos of them together. Because they're both UN ambassadors.
That's very funny.
Best mate though.
What? Huh?
No, there are photos.
Loads, right?
Can you put some up in the
Stick 'em in the
YouTube?
edit there, please.
If-
You know,
listen,
Adam, best mate might be a stretch, but top 10 mates is Shakira and Gordon Brown. having
Top
coffee.
10 mates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you made it in your Facebook. Oh, no, MySpace thing. We had to rank them.
Bebo.
Bebo
Top
as
16.
well, yeah.
Top 16 mates in Bebo.
They've been friends for over a decade, apparently.
She's been friends with
them as
over,
us.
She's been friends with over a dickhead. Anyway. that's,
So how is Gerard these days? I don't want to talk about Gerard.
Gordon Brown doesn't want to talk about Gerard.
No, I'm asking about it. Like, how's the marriage? I'm blind. But I'm not blind to how he treats you. He's bad. All right, you two do something.
Jared Piqué left Shakira for a much uglier lady. So
Who
that
paid her
lady,
taxes.
must be
Now
one
who's
of
the hero?
the world-class dick suckers in the world. Is all I can think of. 'Cause
I left Shakira for a vacuum.
I'm telling you, that lady.
Get a
Is no
football through a
Shakira.
hose pipe.
Yeah, I absolutely. I'd say she probably fucking
hose pipe through football.
drew his attention by sucking him from 40 yards. Because there is no fucking way that you leave Shakira for anything less than one of the great dick suckers of a generation. I would
Gerard, why don't you bend over and suck it from my hand?
Or like the Messi of anal or something like that.
Oh, maybe that's it. But
Everyone doing anal was the Messi of anal.
Just
who
playing
here?
the game
Who
makes
amongst
me
us?
hero.
Who amongst us hasn't had poo on their cock? Well, Adam, we know you have. That's
That's one of the things people say during baptisms. Who among us has had put on their cock? I have. Who just rejects the devil? I have. Who spanks the ass of the Rosa Parks? I have. Okay, you were baptized.
Adam reacted so strongly to that I want to know the story that came immediately to his mind.
Of what?
Well, Adam's
About
bisexuality.
the poo on your cock.
Well, I just thought it's a bit crass, wasn't it? We're normally such a demure, like highbrow.
Yeah,
Demi Moore. I fucked Demi Moore in the ass.
No, that's crass. It's crass. But back to my point. Rosa Parks will get it.
Okay.
No disrespect.
Some disrespect. Some disrespect. I think we can all agree.
Yo, are you the one for that bus? Yeah, that's me. Damn. Fuck.
Oh, it's like the fucking metro misconnections. I saw you on a bus being dragged off by a load of fucking white guys.
Yeah. Yeah, they want your colour and see, yeah.
I was the guy in the green top.
I was the guy in the green top who did nothing.
I was the guy standing idly by while you got dragged and beaten by a load of white guys.
Lunch.
Let's get lunch someday.
That's a great bit, actually. Misconnection with Rosa Parks.
All right, I'll write it down.
Yeah. I saw you sitting in your allotted coloured seat, but my friend was sitting in your seat and said, you were arrested. I was the guy in the bow tie.
You were dragged needlessly from the bus while we all stood idly by. Oh fuck! I'm gonna do that this again. I
saw you marching upon Selma, leading it. You think his name's Martin something? I was the woman in the blue blouse standing to the side protesting with a big sign.
While the dogs savaged your colleagues.
I was one of the police women beating your friends up.
Go on, Adam. You were about to say it. I think you were about to say it.
Well, because I thought I'll just look up a picture of Rosa Parks to see how fine she really is.
Oh, well, I was wondering why you were on your phone the entire episode, mate.
It couldn't pull me away. But apparently something critics of Rosa Parks are trying to...
No, she ugly.
Too ugly to be the face of the movement.
My final point is she was ugly.
She did not have an alibi.
The condom don't fit.
You must get covered in shit.
You must fit.
That wasn't bad, actually. And,
Barney Howlett is doing the league.
Surprisingly well, to be honest.
Yeah. Jamie Vardy's still having a party.
He scored 1 or 2 this season, I think.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten 5 or 6.
Only 1 or 2.
Well, he is 37.
He's done all right.
He's in the fucking championship.
I got him in my draft and everyone laughed. But they're not laughing now.
I thought you were about to say
got him in my draft and everyone laughed. And then I got on my raft.
Look at my calf.
I thought I was dumb.
It's time for Africa.
So one of the
I've been working on my craft.
I don't know. Have you heard that one of the criticisms?
Seen this?
People are saying Rosa Parks' husband had a car, so why was she even on the bus? Which I think is an interesting.
It's maybe the dumbest possible.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
very funny about how bad that is. Yeah, I know you're saying that as well. Yeah.
I'm not bringing that to like. So I think Gary Oldman wins. Actually,
Adam Jeffrey didn't just Google. Did Rosa Parks have a husband who could have dropped her to work?
It's like
what was he doing? Probably still in bed. He was lazy.
Type in Rosa Parks and it comes up. Husband had a car.
Yeah.
Like a rhyme. Like Rosa Parks' husband had a car.
Yeah.
Thank God. That car.
No, imagine that morning. It's just like, you give me a lift to work. You give me a lift to work as always, honey. Like, will you shut the fuck up? I'm working in the bloody mines for 10 hours yesterday. Get a fucking bus. I'm sick of it. Fucking hell. And then it's like, your wife's a hero. I supported her.
If anything, I'm responsible.
I should be Rosa Parks. Me, Richard Parks.
What's that his name?
H.R. Parks.
All right, what is 12 shots?
Raymond.
Fuck.
Horatio Raymond Parks.
Raymond.
Everybody knows Raymond.
Rosa, she might not take the bus today. No, Ray. Men, manly men. Manly men.
I've got tiger blood. I'm not moving out of this seat. I've got tiger blood.
We shouldn't record 3 episodes in a row.
I was about to say that. I think we've answered the question.
Sincerely, we gotta
What we should do is we should do what we did for 2 hours and then record 1 episode until they're all like this.
Because this should be Patreon. We should take this episode.
This is a great episode.
Thank you, Barney.
Thanks, Barney.
How much are you going to cut?
It's how much he needs to cut.
We'll have to record
a certain
for
people
40
cut
minutes
on-
to get up to a half an hour episode, I feel.
How much are you going to cut? Like a certain people cut off the penis.
The old penis cutter 3000.
We're having an infection, dear boy. Let me suck that off.
Do you know they do that? The moils.
The moils, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they do it
Very
anymore.
weird. Very
Chris
weird.
Miles. He does that.
Chris Moyles.
Yeah. Chris Miles.
Famously courts controversy Chris Moyles
Yeah.
by sucking baby penises.
Chris Miles is now the caretaker leader of Hamas.
He's gonna last until the first Champions League draw.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I'll give him till Christmas. Hamas are like, what's that?
Yes. Very good, Pat. Very good. On the 8th day of Christmas. My true
I'm
love
on
gave to me
Come here.
8 suicide bombs.
Jesus, unalive bombs.
7 hospitals, 6 death camps, 5 gold rings. 5 gold rings. 4 Sky News, 3 GB Trust, 2 BBC, and a partridge in a death. No, it's a death. And 1 Rosa Parks on the bus.
5 bombed hospitals.
40 dead kids.
So,
If there is a ceasefire, will this podcast stop being funny?
It'll be a lot longer.
Yeah. Why start now?
well, I guess what we need to remember is if there's a ceasefire, hopefully it happens after this episode goes out.
Oh, we're not such dickheads. if this comes out.
The world is celebrating the ceasefire, and then the week after, it's like, those guys are up to no good.
Yeah, we're like, 5 dead, yes.
Oh, boy. Because then it will start sounding like we don't like that particular group of people. And the only group of people I don't like, Rangers fans. I hope you all die in a big fire. And I hope...
Yeah, I agree.
Do we have a closing argument, or are we just going to...
Gary Oldman's great. It's really hard to...
Gary Oldman is great.
He's-
That's
Gary
true.
Oldman's great, yeah.
That is
He's
true.
got range as well. Like he's done
I
a
think-
lot of different
Like a
things.
mortar shell.
Okay, how about this?
So-
Last question. I have one exact last
Where
question.
Rosa Parks she did one thing.
Okay.
which is
She was more
civil
like a
rights.
Well,
knife.
here's
Where
my
he
last
did like
question.
action, comedy, spy,
Okay.
thriller.
Sorry, go
I'm going to give you a
stuff
last
go.
question. A chance to steal this for Gary Oldman. Could he play her in a movie?
I think he could do the accent.
Yep. Again,
I agree.
I mean, he could. I'm asking a question. Like, could he?
could.
Could he produce
Should he?
a nuanced role?
Oh, yeah.
Where he plays Rosa Parks in a movie.
Yeah,
He could.
yeah.
Well then,
Good. I don't think Rosa Parks can play Gary
I
Oldman.
don't think so either. I think it's tight, but maybe Adam just he hasn't. It's Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
It's the hope that
It
kills
had
you.
to be Rosa Parks. I don't understand a world where it couldn't have been Rosa Parks.
I'm sorry, Rosa Parks is kind of a cheat in a way.
I
But
know.
But like, we need to start doing these sorts of things.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
I'm doing nothing but this.
It is-
Malcolm X. Martin Luther King.
I mean,
I'm
Malcolm
the guy
X.
who invented peanut butter.
Malcolm X, you could make arguments against, but Rosa Parks is very well. But anyway,
Yeah, I,
mean, would
haven't even seen the first 9 Malcolms anyway. So.
Oh, it's a poor joke. Anyway, guys,
You're a poor joke.
I am. You've nailed that. Guys,
I hate
thank
my
you.
friends.
Thank you for somehow listening to this shit show. We are the Hero Complex. This is Pat again.
Yeah, it couldn't even go.
This is Adam again.
Thank you, Barney.
In terms of plugs, we've got Hammersmith Comedy Club most Friday nights. We've got Goslows, which has probably been and gone, but it's the first Thursday of
My
every month.
birthday is January 21st.
Pat is going for a big McDonald's cake on January 21st. Now, guys, thank you. If you have made it this far, you are fucking a testament to your own mental fortitude. Thank you again and have a great rest of your week.
Shout out to the listeners. If you actually listen, please comment so we know that there's listeners.
Dos Vidania.
There's loads of
All right, okay, stop.
Thank you.
Dos Vidania.